So a lot of you have been asking, where's my Navigate on Autopilot review? Well, here it is. Sorry it took so long. I was very busy with travel lately, so I really didn't have a lot of time. We're actually just gonna enable that real quick. So here it is. This is our Navigate on Autopilot. I'll go ahead and kind of talk it through with you and kind of show you what it can and can't handle. It's actually pretty damn impressive, if you ask me. What it can and can't do just kind of blows my mind the way they have done it. Just kind of goes to show you full self-driving is that much closer. But I definitely think things will really continue to improve, and it just makes that initial enhanced autopilot that much better of a deal. Now it's $5,000 if you buy it with the car, or $7,000 if you buy it after the fact. So really, you get a lot more for that $5,000 than a lot of us who initially had bought it did. So if you are still on the fence, definitely consider that. I want to see kind of how it does this. This is just like a little like 2-lane road. It's actually considered a highway. But I want to see exactly how it does on this coming up. Interested to see that. Oh, Navigate on Autopilot. Oh, okay, guess not. That was short-lived. Just a quick one right there. Okay, but here we go. It's never been able to do this before. Beaker face there. Okay, never been able to do this before. I'm way up here. I'm not even down here. So that's really impressive. The fact that it can do that, and that's not even Navigate on Autopilot yet, because we haven't even gotten on the highway. So just a reminder, Navigate on Autopilot does still require input from the driver. You still need to put your hands on the wheel every now and then. You'll see that error come up, and you still need to either hit the turn stalk or the autopilot stalk to be able to change lanes, just so that you're telling it, yes, you are aware it's doing that, and you know what it's doing. But as you can see, I have my speed limit set to 70, and currently this lane is only doing like 60. Here, we'll bump it up a little bit. It's only doing 66 here. I want to do 75. It should pop up asking me to do a lane change. Let's make sure I have it on Mad Max mode, because that would help. I do have it on Mad Max mode, so we are set to go. I am curious to see here. I mean, there is kind of like a divider, but right here where we lose the lane, so it does open it and kind of drifts us a little bit to the right, a little bit more than I would have preferred. So there's that. But for the most part, it's doing really well. So I just tapped towards me on my autopilot stalk, and it turned on the blinker, and it moved us over and did everything. We didn't have to do anything there, so that was great. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if it'll take this exit. I just randomly dropped a point. I wanna see if it'll take this exit though. Oh, blinker's on. Oh, are we gonna do it? Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh wow, okay, so I literally like that quick from when we were driving, canceled navigation, dropped a point, and now here, it doesn't really know what lane to get in, but it's okay. We're gonna get back and go the other way and actually try a different route that I want to play around with, some different interchanges, really long, kind of windy S interchange. See how it goes. Let's see here. So we're on the on-ramp now. Let's see if it'll actually move us over or what it will do. Okay, no one's in that lane, so we're good. Is it gonna do it for us? Or are we just gonna gracefully merge there at the end? Okay, here we go. So I will say the thing that I've noticed that I really wish would kind of go back to how it previously was is in stop and go traffic. Whenever the car in front of you starts to go, the Tesla takes a little bit longer to start. So what I've been doing sometimes is just pressing my accelerator just to be able to get started so no one behind me gets upset. But I know in previous versions it stayed with that car pretty darn well. So hopefully they can kind of revert back to that, but keep all the other changes, because I'm really happy with what I'm seeing so far. Just that one thing would be nice if it could kind of go back to the way it was. But see, right there, the map on the left side kind of goes from more of like an angled view to more of like a bird's eye when you start getting close to a turn. It's kind of interesting. And notice in Model 3 though, almost all of it's that angled type view. Whereas Model S in the center screen and X, it's the overhead, and there is your angled. Oh, okay, so let's see if it takes this. Oh, it turned on the blinker and everything. It was a little abrupt, but it wasn't bad. But yeah, it turned on the blinker and moved us over into the exit lane. Okay, okay. This is turning out to be really, really nice. I'm excited for this. Just that much closer to full self-driving. Okay, so let's see how we go now. Do not try this at home, kids. Okay, so we're good. I'm not touching it. Not at all. Ooh, okay, play. I got you. Just want to make sure we are paying attention. Hi, bicyclist. Hopefully he was taking our photo. Okay. High curvature detected. Oh, now, wow. Okay. Interesting. Confirming the lane change. High curvature. That's interesting. So we will have to get over one more lane. We have Mad Max enabled, so keep that in mind. There's a truck here. There's another truck behind it. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go? Yep. Okay. Mad Max enabled. I can dig it. Guess we do have it set on 75 and it didn't see anything in the passing lane, so that's really cool how it's doing that. It must be using like the turn signal cameras that are looking back to see if there's anything coming in that lane. Very, very cool. I'm pretty pumped. Can't wait till we get where it'll just change lanes for us and we don't even have to confirm. That'll be really nice. We actually saw that in some beta software that didn't make it into final production. One other thing I actually did notice the other day while driving through a construction zone is right down there where it did pop up that the autopilot was limited due to the curvature in the road. It actually popped up that it sensed a construction zone, so autopilot was limited. Very interesting, because that construction zone wasn't on any map, so I don't know if they're using the cameras to maybe see like different reflections or be able to identify the little like cones and stuff they use. I don't know. So here you can see when it shows that gray kind of flicker in the lane next to you, that's where it's wanting to go. So it kind of gives you like a prequel, and then on the screen here it says upcoming lane change on the main screen. So that's kind of cool too. I am gonna have to get over, so I'll apply light force, and then here in just any second now it'll have us get over. So, oh, it's actually slowing the car down to get us over. Ah, interesting. It was like, no, we won't be able to make it in front of that, we're gonna go behind it. Very cool. Okay, so the map on the left just kind of went more bird's eye view. So here we can kind of see where we're going. I'll be super impressed if it does this. I was impressed with that windy one back there, but this one will be super impressive because there's a lot of different things going on. So here we go. Did the blinker. Okay. Doing good so far. Now we're gonna have to go to the right again. It's okay. Wow, very cool. So, wow. Kind of trippy. Very trippy, actually. And I've driven on autopilot for so long, this should not be as trippy as it is. It's just tripping my mind out. And so it's modulating our speed. As you can see, we're at 60, now we're up to 65, now we're back down to 60. It's modulating our speed to make sure that we're going at a good rate around here. So it is pretty windy. Now here both lanes merge into one. Ooh, that made me nervous. That made me nervous. But we're good. Cars behind me don't know how to zipper. There's that. But we were good. So there's a car right next to me and we need to get over. How's it gonna do this? Oh, okay. So it kind of slowed down a little bit so they could pass us. And now, okay, so they wanted where we are and we wanted where they are. I didn't have a camera behind me, but there are actually like 2 cars behind me. So when we zippered there, one car was coming on one lane, one was on the other, and they were like side by side. That made me nervous. They could have used autopilot, just saying. So unfortunately we are stuck behind this truck, but this is our exit right here, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm curious to see if it takes this one like it's taken the others though. Oh, turned on the blinker and everything. I didn't do any of it. Okay, and navigate on autopilot is ending in 100 feet, 0 feet, and now we hear that ding to say, navigate is done. Super, super impressed. We're just gonna cancel this. Very, very impressed with that, actually. Okay, just made it back into the garage. Kind of want to go over a little bit with what I saw. Overall, super impressed with the way it is. This is just that much closer to full self-driving, which is awesome to see. Can't wait to see some other new features, though. But for now, this is definitely a step in the right direction. This navigate on autopilot, definitely what I wanted to see. Can't wait, though, to see it do lane changing on its own. That'll be huge. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have used navigate on autopilot, what your thoughts have been. Have you tried out Mad Max versus some of the other settings, which is like disable speed-based lane changes, mild, average, etc. It does say here it can be customized to your preference. 4 settings for speed-based lane changes. When enabled, navigate on autopilot will suggest lane changes into faster moving lanes in the event that your Model S, X, or 3, I presume, is traveling slower than your desired set speed. The mild setting suggests lane changes when you're traveling significantly lower, whereas Mad Max setting will suggest lane changes even when traveling only slightly lower. Changing the setting does not affect the safety of the lane change. So that's great to know. I guess it depends how much you really want to go that speed. And as always, if you're looking for a Tesla, definitely check out our website, teslainventory.com. If you're looking for a newer inventory Model S, X, or any Model 3, mid-range battery, long-range battery, performance, all-wheel drive, any of it, feel free to use our referral code. It's down in the description below and at the top of our website. Using it will actually get you 6 months of unlimited free supercharging, which is an awesome perk. Definitely get out there, do some road trips. Have another video shortly following about the cost of supercharging on a road trip, because we just took the Model 3 out to Reno. So definitely keep an eye out for that video. But it's a really awesome perk. And if you have used our code, definitely fill out the form on the top right of our website. It's the little roadster. Go and click on that. You can fill out that form. That way we have your contact information, so when we take delivery of our next gen roadsters, we can invite you guys out to the pickup party, do test drives, have a big old party, because really without your support none of this would be possible, and we can't thank you guys enough. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe, here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.